This looks very, very familiar. Stand at the top of these stairs. What?
I know you gonna dig this.
Get funky with me.
What's going on, everybody? How you doing today? Here I am on Dillon Street in Studio City. Does the house behind me look familiar at all? At all? Now, if you grew up in 70s, 80s, 90s, if you're still around, you've probably seen the Brady Bunch. This is the Brady Bunch house. Now, I've come here before and done videos outside, but never have I gone inside. And inside is pretty cool. Come along, Brian. This is my friend Brian. Brian, you're a big Brady Bunch fan. Huge. Now, there is a contest coming up. Let's hold up that sign. The Brady Experience. You go to this website, flip it, Bob Dylan. There we go. To the next one. No, yeah, oops. Wait, nope, that one. 5 fans will have a chance. Yeah, you can win brunch with the cast and a tour of the house. $25 per ticket. It ends in a month at the end of January 2025. And you can come inside this house.
She
and
printed it out for you.
Portions of the proceeds benefit No Kid Hungry, which is a great charity. Make sure no kid goes hungry. And inside the house, it was remodeled, right? In 2018 to look exactly like the Brady. They didn't film inside this house. This was the exteriors.
But it
of course,
exactly like
it was filmed at Paramount, right?
Correct. Stage 5.
Stage 5 on Paramount. But inside the house, they remodeled it to look down to every tiny detail. And I have another friend with me that you might recognize. Come on over here.
I wore my good luck tiki.
That's it. That's Greg Brady himself, Sean Clark. Sean, you're a huge Brady Bunch fan as well.
Yes.
And
yes, sir.
We're going inside.
I'm super excited. I never thought. I've been so jealous. One of my friends has been in here, and he's kind of hung it over my head ever since. So this is my chance to go. See, I got in there.
Yeah. So but we're getting in. We're going to show you. We're going to go all around. This is amazing. And thanks to the owner of the home, Tina, and a certain somebody who's just off camera, Susie, who's the head of the.
Just a helper.
But you're a pretty big Brady Bunch fan.
Pretty big.
Yeah.
She's
all right.
like the cousin Oliver of,
right.
of the family.
Then what does that make Brian? Because he's the
But we
biggest Brady
like
Bunch fan
cousin
I know.
Oliver.
And it's a beautiful sunshine day, but we're going to go inside.
Yeah, we're going inside on a sunshine day. Let's go.
Wow. This is amazing. Dude, serious right now?
Oh, the vase and the horse.
That's right. I just noticed that. How crazy is this?
So this is Susie. Hello, Susie. Thank you for showing us.
Susie t-shirt today. Susie and the Banshees.
Now look at that house of cards. Wow.
Nothing can go wrong when I'm wearing my good luck tiki.
Brian, what episode did they build the house of cards?
Well, I know it's called 5440 and Fight. It was season 1, episode number...
Oh, you don't have to know the numbers as long as you know.
That's good.
That's incredible.
I thought he was a fan.
Okay, what episode number is that?
That would be 340. No, I don't know.
Now I'm
For a second, you're like this.
everything looks very, very familiar. Now are these the exact? No, not the same couch, but are they the same?
Custom made to match.
Custom made to match.
The tables are custom made because the Bradys had octagonal end tables and they were near impossible to find. So HGTV had to
They made these.
make them from scratch.
Wow.
The phone numbers in the house match the Brady's phone numbers.
What? That's called the Bradys.
3 phone numbers on the show, and that's the phone number that Bobby gives to the stadium when he calls for Joe Namath.
There they are.
No way.
Susan Olsen signed the silver platter, which is engraved to match what the silver platter said to
Yeah,
Monica.
Marsha, Greg, Bobby, Cindy, Jan, Peter, Arnold, Willis, Brenda, Kelly, Dylan, right? That's the Brady Bunch. I think I'm right.
Yeah, pretty close.
Wow.
Got rerun and Dwayne.
Hey.
Well, actually, Davy Jones. He's kind of important.
So, let's, oh my goodness. What?
It's pretty awesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
So there is a vase here.
Yeah.
This vase was carved line by line to match what was on the show.
What?
It's 3D printed, it's light as a feather, and signed
By Christopher Knight. Mom always said, don't play ball in the house.
So a
Don't
private
play ball in the
artist
house.
sculpted it from images from the show, and there we go. Looks perfect. It's only in one episode, but the room's really not complete without it.
No. And this horse is just... Wow. Now, I'm looking at this chest here. Is this what was in the chest, too?
It came from Saginaw, Michigan, and it's in all 5 seasons of the show, and that is exactly what it looked like.
Wow. Down to the same things inside.
It sure is.
What?
See the picture.
Now, is this one that looks like it? Somebody just had one?
None of those are from the series.
Right.
But they are the same ones. Like the ginger jar on top is exactly the same. And then the tea and coffee set is as close a match as we can find.
It's incredible.
Thank you. You'll see it really well when Marcia's looking at Desi Arnaz. She stands in front of it. You must have the wrong house, Mr. Arnaz, and the wrong Marcia. She's standing right in front of it, and it looks exactly.
Look at the bikes.
I know. It's amazing.
There are bikes for everyone. We'll go out and see them at the end.
Sure. All right.
Okay.
Going into
I don't have to tell you where
I know where we're going.
his office, his den.
We're going into Mr. Brady's office. Wow.
Wow.
Is
What was he working on this day?
I think Brian knows.
do you know
BB Galini's
Ding, 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 ding.
factory.
what? How do you know?
It's supposed to be a powder puff.
That's incredible that you know that.
An artist made that from an image from the show.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And so you were saying, I think you got right down to the books, the same books, right?
They're books that have reference to the show. So, and not in this room, but in the family
Oh,
room,
okay.
there are 2 shelves of books, and the title of every book on the shelf has reference to some episode, and so anyone can walk through and feel like they're in the Brady Bunch, but
Yeah.
a super fan can walk through and look at the title of each book and say, Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs, Romeo and Juliet, Tongue Twisters, and they know the reasons why everything's there.
Now, this house inside before 2018 looked completely different, right? Like they gutted it and had to
Correct. They
rebuild.
basically took the back off
Right.
and built a huge addition.
Oh my goodness.
Great Marcia is at this, or how wonderful Marcia did that. Marcia, Marcia, Marcia.
So
Did he have a separate phone number in the office?
That is the phone. Well, he eventually did after Sorry Right Number, the payphone episode. He had his own line. But that is the phone number when they're at the restaurant and calling the babysitters.
Oh.
And this weird looking thing, any idea what that is? It is a Tutankhamun lamp. It's a replica of an oil lamp at the entrance of Tutankhamun's tomb.
King Tut. Oh,
And
wow.
apparently they made those back in the day, but it's near impossible to find one. But I did find an art dealer in Egypt who deals in replicas of artifacts. So that baby came over from Egypt.
That's incredible.
And it's in 4 seasons of the show, so it really does kind of have to be there.
Yeah.
It's a little like, if you know, you know.
And these were
The plaques on the wall, Mike gets an award from the Creative Institute of Architects. That's his high school on the bottom, and the date is approximately 20 years from the episode called The Big Bet, when he goes to his high school reunion.
right.
And Bobby bets Greg about the chin-ups. And so...
Have you looked at this plaque yet, Brian? Have you looked? Wait. What's Mike Brady's middle name?
Thomas.
Oh, no.
Oh.
No, wait.
Wait, he's not wrong.
Wait,
he's
wait,
not
wait.
wrong.
Theodore.
It's in the honeymoon. It's in
Yes.
the wedding.
Paul? No.
Yes!
Yeah, Paul. Oh, very
The
good.
first answer wasn't wrong, because in the series The Bradys, when Mike runs for office, they
That's
announce, and Peter introduces him as Michael Thomas
That's
Brady.
So well, they changed it.
How
Wow.
did they think we wouldn't remember? How did they think we
Is
witness protection
well,
program.
that's just a random house that Mike would have been working on.
This house.
Oh, that is his house?
This house before the remodel.
Oh wow.
Is that the back of it?
That is the back of it.
Yeah, okay, that makes
Yep.
sense.
And
It's the
Mike
back of
did have a couple of sort of those sculpture type of things.
Right.
Oliver broke one.
Oh, Oliver.
Yeah. Jeez. And I had to custom make.
Look at that. He's schematics, I guess they would be,
Yes.
right?
Well, not all the time. I'm gonna let Brian answer this
The
one.
same ones they're running for the
What
amusement
was
park
his name?
holding.
Yes. Yes.
What is it?
The Yogi Bear poster?
Maybe. You can check it out.
Really?
You can. On a case by case basis. I'll let somebody open them up. Oh, take it, flip it upside down. There.
Yogi Bear.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yogi Bear.
So what is the significance of this with Mike Brady?
Because they mixed up
Mixed
the
up the
tunes
for-
went at the amusement park.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I see. I know a little bit.
Yeah, you know what?
That's actually a collectible poster from the 70s and impossible to find. And I thought maybe a different Yogi poster, but it really has to be that pink one. Anyone who remembers the episode.
Yeah, it has to
we
be that,
found
yeah.
The image, and a friend of ours is the animator for BoJack Horseman and other big projects, Mike Hollingsworth, and he created that
No
so
way.
that we could reprint it.
Wow.
So it's extra cool.
Where are we going now? This is
Down around the corner.
Oh, I know who stays here, right?
Down around the corner. To your right.
This is Alice's room.
Oh no way.
Yeah.
Oh crazy.
Look at the little shoes. Wow.
Yes. So Alice sprains her ankle, and she reads All My Loves by Penny Dunbar.
That's the same book.
Well, that's a fictitious
You're right.
book, but inside you can bet there's a legit
Right.
time period appropriate romance novel.
So what do we got here?
And so that's what Alice's room looked like on the show. A little different.
They didn't show it whole
They
on
didn't.
the show.
They didn't.
No, it was
They
very.
show it the last time in Cindy Brady Lady when Cindy wants to be older and she sits in here talking to Alice.
Wow. And there's her couple outfits.
They have
To
some
prove
uniforms.
that she had more than one.
Oh, I didn't even notice her outfit. Wow.
Yep. And I like the back of the door. That's pretty fun too.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. Oh, Sam.
Is that a bowling shirt?
It's a bowling shirt. Do you remember, Brian, the bowling shirt?
Meat Cutter's Ball?
Yeah, well, no, the Meat
Meat
Cutter
Pickers.
Ball is season one.
Meat
oh,
Packers.
That's from,
Yeah.
it's from the engagement.
Oh,
where everyone thinks
yeah.
that Alice and Sam are eloping.
There's the uniform.
And they come home and they're both wearing
And
those
their shoes?
shirts. Yep.
Yeah,
little
shoes.
kids.
There's.
Always kids. Wow. So the Easter eggs in this room, obviously the book, there's pictures of Sherwood Schwartz.
Yeah, I
older,
noticed
younger.
that. That's really crazy.
That's what made me think of the paleo
Yeah,
event when I saw him.
HGTV had a picture of him there, and they removed it when they sold the house. And then his daughter was here visiting, and touring through the house, and she said, "Oh, the picture of my dad." And I said, "It's been removed." And I didn't want to just print one off the internet or whatnot. And she said, "Would you like to come over and go through my dad's stuff and the things from his office and choose one?" And I said, "Let me think." Yes.
Yeah, yes. Are some of these behind the scenes photos?
Some of them are episode screen grabs.
Yeah.
Yep. Very cute. And this is the trophy for Modern Dance
Ah, yes.
from the end of winter. Alice comes in with
Her
it.
Noxzema.
Yep, her face cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love
So,
it.
oh, do you know what that is?
What's that?
Is that the picnic basket from the
Picnic
camping?
basket. Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. Those are collectible. Apparently, these they look like suitcases, but they're
Wow.
a
Wicker.
picnic basket. Yeah, they use
Right.
it's computerized. This one is also computerized. I think we'll leave a few of these up because they're so interesting to look at and
Yep.
they match.
They
on
match.
TV
Right.
exactly.
I
They
noticed
match it
that.
exactly. But they're not very beautiful to look at close up. So there's also some legit art being added to the house, including
From a distance, though, you can't really
Right,
tell.
right.
So it looks good.
So Alice says she's going to Seattle when she thinks the Bradys don't need her. So we put
Ah,
Seattle.
I love it.
Easter eggs.
Look at the
These all things better in
yeah.
all ways.
Are these actual
HGTV, you can see they cover up the name brands.
Right.
From the ones and then we had this one made by the person who did props for Mystery Science Theater.
The
3000.
famous washing machine
Yes.
episode, yeah.
Yep, in
Where-
the commercials.
Where is the wash? Oh, it's behind the kitchen, right? Is that where it was
That is
on
a
the
storage
show?
area here. Yeah.
But that was where it was
Yep.
supposed to be. So she lived right beside a giant sink.
She did. You can see it outside her door.
Aww.
It's pretty funny.
That's right.
Pretty rad. We'll make sure to get stairs pictures.
Yeah.
That's easy. So, actually, let's go up. I'm wrong.
Okay.
Let's go up. Everybody sees it from the street
Yeah.
Right.
and thinks they put the stairs on the wrong side. Look at the window on the wrong side. The
Yeah.
stairs must be on the wrong side. That's not the case.
Yeah.
No.
See, you just went up the stairs and
Yeah.
you're in the right place. So it's not the exact same layout as TV, but it's pretty close.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Look at this. What?
Oh, wow. Oh. Yeah, Katie Carryall.
There she is.
Yep, chilling.
So it's Marcia, Jan, Cindy, right? Yes. Wow.
So crazy.
Oh, they got James.
Oh, that's.
Incorrectly scored.
Correct.
What's wrong?
Jan's essay when it was
The
incorrectly
super
scored.
fans get those. The super fans know that.
Yeah, we're big horror movie.
Marcia, Marcia, Marcia.
Her teacher was in the first horror
she
movie. Yeah.
I love that. I love that. So
And his
there's
wife was
about
a waitress.
probably 20 Easter eggs.
I was just about to say that. I was
there's
just about to
a
ask you
lot.
how many Easter eggs are in
Everywhere
here.
you turn, but the sort of favorite item in this room, one of a kind that no one else in the world could ever have, is that sleeping bag right there. And it's the sleeping bag that Jenny brings to the slumber party after Marcia had uninvited her. And Hope
Wow.
brought it for us to keep here at the house.
Oh my
That's Sherwood's daughter. And
It's the actual one?
It's the actual one she used for filming. And
No
when
way.
she was coming, I was going to bring her a sleeping bag to pose by the door. And she came over and said that we could keep the sleeping bag here.
Thing
So
looks,
it looks
looks
perfect.
brand new.
Yeah, it looks perfect.
That's crazy.
Oh, there's a letter from Davy Jones.
That's so rad.
Oh my god.
Those are replicas of the trophies from Winter where Bobby is looking at everyone's trophies and he's never won a trophy. So it's kind of funny that Jan has a figure skating trophy. We never hear about her figure skating.
Marcia,
or
Marcia,
doing
Marcia.
well enough to have a trophy, but there you go. And a lot of their trophies are just names. That's it.
Was there, I'm trying to remember, was there a ukulele and something else?
There's a ukulele in the girls' room and the boys' room at different times. Never once did any of the 6 children pick up the ukulele. Mike plays a ukulele in the Never Too Young episode where Bobby kisses Millicent, but it's not the same one that's in the kids' room, so it's just kind of funny. It's a prop that's around.
Wow.
Oh, they have Frog Prince
That,
program.
right,
One
and
of my
we
favorites.
replicated Cindy's dress. She
Oh
wears it
my
for
goodness.
about-
Oh
she
my
wears
gosh.
it for about 45 seconds
Look at that.
in one episode, but it's made from scratch to match the episode as
Now-
closely as possible.
The dress, that's Cindy's dress there.
That is a Cindy-inspired dress. It's pretty close to
It's
a
so
dress that
iconic
she
looking to
wears.
me. Like that's why I picture Cindy in that little
She
dress.
wears a navy blue and white dress several times.
Okay.
Yeah,
In the Christmas episode.
she
Kind
wears
of
right.
that
It's
way.
very close. She has like a little bit of a Miracle on 34th Street
Yes.
look going.
So crazy. The wallpaper.
Custom made. Let me get out of your picture.
Oh, Jan.
And he thinks I'm super cool. Sure, Jan.
Obviously, the cast and stuff. And how often were they actually at this location? Not often.
During filming?
Yeah.
Never.
So they never even came here.
Right.
Like even for when the cars were pulling out, it wasn't
Right.
them, or
Right. Nope.
because they would see them getting out by the
Nope,
the
that's someone
garage.
else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
that's
filmed
someone
that. They
That's
did it at the
crazy.
studio.
else. And this will give you the exact feeling. Walk on through.
Oh my goodness.
There's of the dying to go. There is a toilet.
The Bradys have a toilet.
You never see it.
Oh, look at the
Oh,
hair
Jan's
curls. Jan's. Wow.
Yep. Oh wow.
Everything's
That's
so
crazy.
retro.
Yeah, it's awesome. Proof.
Oh my goodness. Greg's bed. Peter. Bobby on bottom. Right? Was that? Am I right? Okay, no, not bad for.
Yeah, the hair. Yeah.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Look at that.
When I was a kid, I wanted this room.
Yeah.
Scoop Brady.
Was that Peter?
Yeah. I was wondering if the Y was going to be a little down, like
Different
Alex,
type.
but
Yeah. You're so good.
What's the package on the bed?
You should read the card and see. Brian will know.
You read the card, Brian. Since you're not holding the camera.
Dear Bobby, here are the 256 packages of gum you won in our pool game. Good chewing, Harry Matthews.
Episode?
Season 5. It was
Bobby?
The Hustler.
Gilligan, the Hustler, and it was played by
Jim Backus.
Jim Backus, who was on Gilligan's Island.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Howell.
Mr. Howe. I couldn't think of Mr. Oh, under pressure.
It's not a pop quiz.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It's a little hard to see.
Yeah, it's cool though. Very cool.
Did you see Bobby's armband for being the snitch monitor?
Yeah.
Bobby's armband.
Ah. Oh,
And his kazoo.
Yep.
yeah. Where
This
he's
is an exact replica of Greg's alarm clock, same color and everything. And today I am a freshman. He wakes up at 7 and he starts talking to them at 7:02. So it's 7:02.
Oh my.
Set to 7:02.
Details. Are just...
People collect those flippy alarm clocks that do the little.
Sure. Yeah, those are awesome.
That's the same one he turns off in the Christmas episode when he's listening to.
No, that's a radio.
the hall monitor episode's the same as the washing machine episode, isn't
Yes,
it?
it is.
That's right.
Yep.
Okay. Thought so. Oh wow.
This is Kodak Instamatic. Wow. Was he here?
Yep, right in there.
Okay.
That's the actual music to
Clowns
the song,
never laughed
the song that Greg sings.
till I met you.
A super fan wrote that out for us.
Beanstalks never grew. Ponies never ran before. Till I met you. That's right.
Well, but why clowns never? Oh, they were all unhappy until he met. I get it. I was like, clowns never laughed till that. Oh, ahead of his time. Sing that again, guys. That was beautiful.
Clowns never laughed before. Beanstalks never grew. Ponies never ran before. Till I met you.
Wow.
The parents' room. It was upstairs, right?
The upstairs, there's 2 upstairs areas in this house, and we're going to the second one.
Right.
That's storage and laundry.
Okay.
There. This is actually a regular.
I forgot about the parents' room. That room is iconic looking. I forgot all about the parents' room.
Yep. The second upstairs.
The second upstairs. Okay.
Yeah. So now you know the secret. The upstairs is in 2 areas. It is not on the wrong side like a lot of people think.
Right.
It's just right where you expect it to be.
Oh, come on. We're all in the video. No need to hide.
Mike, Bobby, Greg, Brian, let's go. Come on, kids.
And I don't have a favorite room of the house, but I sure do love this room.
During the remodel?
Oh my
this is-
goodness.
Or was this here?
Well, it was all remodeled. There was like a.
This house is kind of like a maze almost when you kind of like the size.
It's so big.
You can't tell from just looking at it from outside. You cannot tell how big this house is. What? That is crazy. Mr. and Mrs. Brady's room. A lot of consternation went on here. A lot of thinking about these kids.
Yeah, a lot of. This thing, man. The behind.
Yeah, that's what I
that
remember
was
right
so
away.
Iconic looking.
Amen.
This. That's yeah. Just feel it. They're always a lot of philosophizing happening, right?
Yeah, it's a lot. Well, Carol.
Well, Carol. Boys
That's
and
right. When I think of scenes in this room, I think of them having discussion about the kids. And the kids never really did anything that bad, but there was a lot of discussion. Please tell me you have that for her, the hair dryer.
Oh, I know. I want one of those.
You gotta
That is
go.
the exact half circle chair she's sitting in that scene. And Jan comes in and sits in it when she says, "Please, give us a call. I think we're having trouble with our bell. Could you call us back at 763?
So it's a-
762-0789."
So that's a different phone number again, yeah.
That's the one that Jan says when she wants George Glass to call. And Mike sits in bed reading.
The real Jesse James.
And guess what's inside? A legit time period appropriate book.
Good.
Regarding the life of Jesse. And Brian, you can read the books. Because we do not mess around. It's all from the scene.
Oh my God.
What am I?
If you know that scene,
I guess you don't know.
When,
that's why it's really just a super fan.
fill me
The
in.
name of that actor?
What happened? What is this? What's significant about this, Brian?
Yeah, he was great.
But he's Jethro Collins on the Brady Bunch, and his father was killed by
Yes,
Jesse
his father was
James.
killed.
Yeah.
So he says all those kinds of things to Bobby in the scene.
Oh.
And then Mike is reading that book, and then he looks at what he calls the flyleaf, and he says he lives in Sunland. So they have him come over and talk to Bobby.
That's not the episode that they're in the jail and all that?
No,
right?
that's the Grand Canyon.
That's Grand Canyon. Yeah, okay.
This one is called Bobby's Hero.
Yeah.
And that's the exact cover, special effects. I mean, a graphic artist made the book covers
Amazing.
exactly based on images from the show, which is so cool. And then we made sure the books were appropriate. There's books about Shakespeare, and then one fellow, because Mike reads that Day Is Done poem in the talent show. So I made sure to get a book that has that poem in it.
This is a.
There isn't a shoe, but there is. We're not really going into closets.
Oh, that's right.
For this one.
Wow. Wow.
Myron. Oh, Myron.
Look at these outfits. My goodness.
That is the exact pink nightgown that Carol wears in Grass is Greener, Voice of Christmas, Tiger Tiger. It's beautiful.
That's
And
crazy.
she had this same set, this blue, the aqua color one. It's a two-piece, actually, that has these crazy pom-poms on the front. People collect these, apparently. So until I can find the hot pink one, we have the aqua color. It's exactly what Sam wore on Bewitched, and I am happy to have the crossover.
Nice. Yeah, of
Works
course.
for me, yeah.
Lovely witch.
Because I'd much rather have a beautiful, you know.
So, what
just-
is the story behind the picture of what looks like an older?
I know, isn't that
Carol.
cute? It's just supposed to be an ancestor of some sort.
okay.
But that's an image from the Never Too Old episode where Bob and Florence play their own
Honey and
grandparents.
Punches.
Yes, from Wilbur,
I have to
Kentucky.
admit, the first 3 seasons I'm more well versed in than the
Well,
last
and those are some
season.
classic Brady Bunch,
Yeah.
those first 3. That's breaking the vase.
Amateur night peaked with me.
Oh,
Going into
me-
Greg's attic.
Let me get out of it. Okay.
Wow. What? This is the attic.
We're going up into the attic. All right. Oh wow. I'm assuming this is in here somewhere. There it is.
Wow.
Let's see. Let's this one.
Oh, Raquel.
What season did he move to the attic?
I think this one's a little
Season
more.
five?
End of season 4.
Oh,
End of season 4.
That was season
Yep.
4. That
I think
was.
ours is more accurate. I'll be honest with you, because it was molded off of the real one that they made. Because it was actually a Kokomo Joe's tiki that it was a store bought
Oh my gosh.
that they just painted white.
And used for
We
the
found a
episode.
real one and we molded it.
Oh
Look
my
at
God.
this.
Yeah.
Do not.
But this is probably one of the ones Barry used to sell.
He
right?
signed it. He signed it,
did?
yeah.
Okay.
That's him? That's
He signed
Yeah.
that too. This was
Barry
we found
Williams.
this in the girls' room on the desk, and it was like a few pages down on this notepad, and the realtor had written something silly on the front of the notepad, like "Tell Davy Jones something suddenly something silly," and we just ripped off the top pages and we were organizing, and then that was the next one down, and we were about to just rip it off, thinking someone had been scribbling on it. I said, "Wait, that's Barry Williams!" And we verified it that he really did do it, and I was like, "Sorry, we are going to remove it."
right. Are those photos of the room?
Not in this room.
Oh.
No. Oh wait, did I go?
The business card for
Tammy Cutler.
his music career.
Yeah.
Johnny Bravo.
So that's right. That's exactly what that business card's. I don't think I have any in this.
No problem.
And has he actually played?
He has a California driver's license book, and they cover up California. They cover up the seal of California. So we got one and put his name on it, just like that. And it's from circa early 70s.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
But it's quite clearly California. So
Yeah.
Greg has an archery trophy in his room, although you never once hear him
I was gonna say, I
talking
don't
about
remember
archery.
that.
That's Barry Williams' birthday on the trophy.
Oh.
And this is This was beside his bed?
That's beside his bed. Greg had some cool antiques.
Yeah.
So we added this phone because he talks on one of these in the Grand Canyon episode. So we added an old time.
Oh, nice.
Phone.
This is the dining room, of course. No chair for Alice.
No love for Alice.
Oh boy.
Need the Chinese checkers out for us to
Right.
This is what's freaking me out the most is the kitchen. I mean, the kitchen in that side room. Is that where we're going next?
That's where we're going
Boy.
Do you know who John Five is? The guitar player. He's in Motley Crue currently. He's good friends with Susan, and she brought him over. And he's the one who's been kind of telling me like, I know Susan. What I do for a living, I book celebrities for personal appearances. And I've worked with Mike and Susan. They book. They're not exclusive, but I've worked with them both.
Look
years,
at this.
So they're friends. And I've never wanted to ask her to try to get me in. I just feel weird. But anyway.
Okay, so tell us about this.
So
What?
this is an amazing room.
Yeah.
God, I love
There's
this so
the salt
much.
and pepper shakers. They're by Anchor Hawking, and they're pretty rare. They're right back there.
There they are.
Counter.
Yeah.
And then they're used a lot. There you go.
I have to admit,
This is the-
I really wanted to say pork chops and
This is the exact Fancy
Well-
Pants coffee pot.
We should say that for the event that people can buy tickets for and hopefully win, the brunch, you are served pork chops and applesauce.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
So don't forget the
You gotta say it
BradyExperience.com.
right.
Pork chops.
And applesauce. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
This is
I know,
so
it's the exact
crazy,
Fancy
man. This
Pants
is
coffee
so,
pot.
I'm really like tripping out right now. This is so bizarre.
The most rare item in the
Yeah.
house are the Eau de Janeiro mugs. So on a case-by-case basis.
Those are the same mugs
I
he's
like
got
people
there.
to see the mugs. They're impossible to find. Impossible. I searched for years, probably 8 years, to find even one of them in any color.
Right.
They come in a green color, which is a little bit more common. And then one night, there were the beige ones.
Wow.
So,
And the teapot?
the Fancy Pants coffee pot
Coffee pot.
is the exact one that they used on the show. Also quite rare.
This is breathtaking.
Get out of here.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, it's all good. I'm just.
I gotta see myself in this place.
Well done. And
What do you think, Brian?
I could really go for some of Alice's meatloaf right now.
It's incredible.
It's amazing.
I think the craziest thing is people drive by this house. I mean, people know what's in it now because of the
We
TV show,
yeah.
but still, just when you don't really believe it until you see it. You
Well,
know
people
what I
driving
mean?
by and stopped me while we were
Yeah,
outside.
yeah.
But we should say, definitely for sure, do not come knock on the door.
This isn't Three's
Right?
Company.
This is
not Three's Company.
This is the private home. This is an exclusive thing.
It's a
Thank you
private
to
home.
Tina and Susie for letting us in. So come take pictures outside. They encourage you with the station wagon outside.
Enter the sweepstakes.
Yeah, enter the sweepstakes.
Enter
It's
the
the only way you're
sweepstakes.
gonna get inside. And thank you to Tina and Susie for letting me inside. But yeah, don't come knock on the door because nobody's going to answer and you can't get in and there's
There's some tight security.
yeah, I'd say so.
I saw the camera.
Yeah.
outside.
So but take your pictures outside. It's amazing. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
it's here. It just
There's
got here.
Sam.
We'll have that
That is
installed.
rad. Where does that
I
go?
think it'll go right up there. The structure, the wall.
Is that where it's supposed to? That's the shot's
Well,
supposed
it
to
would
be
be
right there.
right next to the.
Right,
Shutter.
right on the other side.
Yeah, the wall is a little different shape, so maybe it'll go on the stone. But that's
Now,
the exact barometer.
The
I'm so
stone
excited.
wall looks exactly the same. Is it
Yes.
from the mold or something, or how did they get
No,
those
they're
same?
stones. And when they finished the remodel. There was a bunch of pallets of stone out in front, so I have some.
Nice.
I could build my own.
They just
Brady
matched it
Bunch.
and got it, and
I should have brought
it's.
you
Now in the show, this went into Alice's room, right?
these. I did, yes,
That's right.
yes.
Yes, Alice's room goes behind here.
Right. This is actually a functioning home, so
Yeah.
there's storage. There's
Right.
another bathroom. There's, but all of that is, all separate. You're to find green paper
Did you ever have green paper towels? What?
Here. Yes. Yeah, you got that right. Green paper towels.
Look at the blender, the mixer. Oh.
My parents actually have a coffee pot that exactly like that
What were we saying about the grapes? The grape.
Oh, those are on the coffee table.
Right,
You'll
yeah,
see
okay.
them.
Glass grapes.
Oh, there he
Very big
is.
70s glass grapes. We had them all over our house.
Aw,
70s.
look who it is.
Oh.
Tiger.
The plushies are all custom made, based on photographs from the show, the goat, the giraffe, and tiger. The games were swapped out to match the games they played on the Brady Bunch, the most popular of which is, of course, checkers.
Checkers, oh, okay.
They play so much checkers. And they never have a box of checker set. They have the little box of checkers and a checkerboard.
Look at the. That's from the show, right? I mean, I remember that.
Yeah.
Okay, who's gonna do the cheer?
Brian.
Brian?
F-F-F-I-F.
No, not with those pom-poms.
Oh, that's Jan's.
Get him. Pick him up. Let's see
And
it.
it's also Marcia's.
Those are
And
real.
Jennifer Nichols.
Oh, that's right.
Pressure's on, Ryan.
So-
Thought you were a fan.
I can pick him. I can touch him.
You can.
I was gonna dance.
I.
Those are apparently called classic pom-poms. We had to have them specially made.
Where the hell? How do you? I've never. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Brian, go into. I'm gonna toss you. Stand by the.
No, do not.
There's the football.
So the,
Do you know the cheer?
I do, but I'm not doing it.
You can say it. You can say it. You don't have to.
Let Brian do
Come
it.
on, Brian.
1, 2,
Oh,
go.
tell me who are you? The Bears. 3, 4. Tell me who's gonna score. The Bears. 5, 6. Tell me who's
Got
get the kicks. The Bears. 7, 8. Tell me who's really great. The Bears. 9, 10. Say it
Gonna
again.
win, yeah.
Oh, who's gonna win?
Say it again.
Say it again. Who's gonna win? The Bears.
The Bears. Yeah, the Bears.
Yay!
Please don't.
Wow. There's one in the.
I just never
On the
realized
show?
it was felt.
I know,
It's like
it's a
felt.
gaming table on the show too. And they sit there with their cookies and coffee.
So that's.
That cat came all the way over from Italy. It's in season 2, all throughout. It's in the pilot episode of the Brady Bunch. The very when they don't even live in this house. It's behind Bobby while he's having his breakfast.
Oh, there's.
And then
there.
when the girls' room turns yellow, it's in the girls' room. So that cat, I never thought I'd see one with my own eyes. And Tina does not hesitate to make big things happen. And that cat showed up from Italy.
Oh, so that's that's one of the chairs. Oh yeah, the game.
That's not the one from the show, but just
No.
the exact
Right,
same one.
Right.
What was it? Do you know? It's just a.
It's a Bitosi, which is apparently a big deal ceramics type.
Huh.
And they but wasn't there a lot of. They overheard a lot of stuff through here, right? Wasn't this?
Oh, sure.
If this was closed at some point, they would overhear
Yes.
the. Yeah.
Yes.
And shenanigans would ensue.
Kayla talking bad
Yeah.
on her.
Yeah.
You could overhear a lot.
I mean, she was a little. She wasn't Alice. I'll say.
This is amazing.
And there's only a payphone in one episode of the show, but it kind of feels like it needs to be in the house.
Oh, absolutely.
So we got the exact same payphone that the Bradys had. That basically comes from a kind of a payphone museum, where it's been in a glass case
Wow.
for 60 years.
Wow.
So it's in mint condition. I like it that it has a 617 area code. Yay, Massachusetts!
Is that how it was set
There's
up?
the pom poms.
Oh, pom poms.
Yeah.
And the shelf with the stereos, right down to this lady, this little lady. It's the exact same little lady. I found her.
Oh my goodness, you're incredible.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
That is amazing. Glad Marcia finally turned off the record player.
Oh, you know, look, we got the Monkeys album down here.
And that's the same Shirley Temple album that Cindy takes in the Shirley Temple episode. You can get shoes.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine in socks.
Okay.
Actually, my friend, my other friend reps fake Marcia. Jennifer Runyon. Jennifer Runyon, right?
Wow.
About her?
Yeah. What's that?
Yeah, Eric's is fake.
Oh, wait. Jennifer Runyon is
That tree like drops a lot of stuff down, but
Okay.
but you can go and see the Dunkin' Booth.
So this was.
It's under construction. It doesn't. It's not water ready yet.
Yeah.
It will be.
Yeah. It's the doghouse, of course. And this was this. What was this in the show? Was this?
They had a pergola. The layout is different, but they had a pergola. They did Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs on their stage. In Vote for Brady in season 1 when Greg Greg and Marcia are both running for president.
And they performed it in the show. They performed on a stage in their backyard.
They sure did. Yes. Snow White.
Yeah, that happens.
Sure.
You have a stage in your backyard. Yeah.
You didn't? Canadians.
This was a garage.
California, we don't have states.
Right. This was an original garage to
This
the.
house had a garage.
Right.
And Tina converted it to a carport to match what the Bradys have. It's almost done.
Wow.
Almost done.
Look at that.
That's the red convertible from season 5 driving test. With the matching license plate.
Do you have a picture of that, or
I don't have.
do you have a picture of that, Brian? I remember the driving test.
You can. It's streaming.
Yeah.
So you can
Is
buy
it
It's
the
called Driving.
exact car or just the same?
It's the same. It's the same.
Incredible.
If we can track down any of the cars that were used for filming, they'll be
Well,
here.
what's the deal with the station wagon out front? Like that's
Same kind.
same kind, but yeah. So they
And it's been wrapped to match the color. And
incredible.
replica license
Yeah.
plates.
So if you come, you can't miss the house, but you won't miss the station wagon out front either.
Some of the bikes are vintage bikes that are going to be reconditioned, and some of them are reproductions. Schwinn is making reproductions of their old bikes. So some of them are brand new bikes if anyone wants to go for a ride, and then some of them are vintage bikes that are. How tall she was,
Really? So this is exactly the same.
temporary decorations on it for fun.
Awesome.
A lot of those arts and crafts projects are.
Look at that. This is crazy.
So, you know,
You can't knock it down.
I'm sure it's all.
It took several days to build.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Hundreds and hundreds of cards. Because
Did you do this?
I sure did.
Wow.
You did this yourself?
Kidding.
September 26th, because the show premiered on September 26th. 1969, because it was 1969. And
You're incredible.
Almost exactly a year before my birthday.
they lived at 4222 Clinton Way.
Oh, that is.
And then the other side is 1974, because it ended in 1974.
I was born September 30th, 1970.
Almost same as Barry Williams, September 30th.
Is he? Oh, I knew Jack Wilde was a September 30th. And James Dean Diamond.
Ooh, cool. Because you can see the thingy in the background.
Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum.
I kind of like this.
Okay.
We're the Bradys. I've always been kind of a jam.
Sure, Jan.
Sure, jam. Familiar to anybody? These famous stairs?
There's one in Mike and Carol's room that's so close.
I think that's it. The stairs going up. There's that. And here we are back in the living room. That was amazing. Well, this was amazing. Here we are in the Brady's living room. Look behind me. There's Brian taking some photos, geeking out. This was incredible. Thank you, Tina and Susie. And www.thebradyexperience.com. Contest ends at the end of January of 2025. So you've got about 5 weeks left, 6 weeks left. And part of the proceeds go to No Kid Hungry. And you can win brunch with the Bradys. You're going to get pork chops and applesauce and a tour of the house. Wow. Thank you so much. Stay groovy, everyone. Peace. Out. Yeah. Oh, we got to keep on. Do it, Sean. We got to keep on moving.
Wait, was it?
Okay.
You know.
I'll help you.
Come on, guys.
Here's the 3 dances. Do not film me.
Too late. Come on. Come on.
Okay, ready? This one is.
Okay, I'm gonna film Sean while you do it.
Side
Now, someone's calling my name. I only now just can't stay inside all day. Gotta get out, give me some of those rays. Everybody's smiling, sunshine day.
Everybody's laughing.
Okay, show us, Sean. Do the keep on dance.
Do not post any video.
You're not posting this, right?
This is, I have to post this.
Not me.
You gotta keep on moving all through the night. There it is. You gotta keep on. Wow. Incredible.
Super cool. Sure, Jan.